Well, Andrew there warming the hands on the old oil stove.
We're on the second day of the new world. The world never ended yesterday.
It might end tomorrow though. Especially if you didn't tie that new hammock up right.
I don't have too far to fall anywhere. And the ground is nice and soft on the foot. Everything's hanging up because it's nice and dry here. This place is damp.
It's dreadful around.
It's like something out of The Hobbit. It's some film you see in, it's like a backdrop of some film somewhere. This forest. It's like the place has been forgotten by time and it stood still. Oh, this is sweet.
Well, it's quite warm, lads, here. It's raining quite a bit. It's been very misty all day, foggy all day.
Proper Irish hill walking weather.
Yeah, but
This is sweet. I like it.
now we're nice and warm here. We just put up a bit of a tarp to the left hand side of the candle lantern there. Stop a bit of a breeze coming in, because we can't drop the sides on the big tarp because of the ground here, as I said before, but we're as snug as a bug in a rug. And we got our semi-detached tarps. What? No council tax here, lads.
This is Tarp City.
Some heat off it, isn't it?
Sweet, I like it now.
I'm using the old wood pellets there, lads.
If I could bring that now into the hammock with me, I'd go to sleep. And there's no smell.
No.
There's no smell because all the gas is burned. Usually there'll be smoke off the fire that's unburned fuel, like. But you can see the vents inside, airing up inside and burning again.
Give me a bit of a close-up there, lads. She's looking lovely there now.
Go away, you're stealing all my heat. Go back off.
There's quite a bit of radiant heat of it, isn't there, Andrew?
Oh, sweet.
As I say, if we could drop the sides on the tarp now, it should be like a big tent, and I'd say you'd build it with a few degrees, you know. It's very dark here, lads.
So what is the top of parachute?
Yeah, good old parachute here.
Put it up in the middle,
Yeah.
tie it up into the air and then take it down. You should have to have a really big open area for getting it vented well into the smoke.
Well, this is my winter camp here, lads, and Andrew's come visit me. Andrew, by the way, Solobushcraft.
Hello, YouTubers!
So I'll be visiting Andrew someday, and we'll be going to his local wood, which is a lot flatter, drier than here.
He hopes.
Yeah, we hope. But we'll do a bit of a better setup there, and as I say, because of the canopy in here, lads, it's very, very dark. I'll just give you a look around there. I'm in. What time is it now, Andrew?
5 to 3.
It's only 5 to 3 in the afternoon. 14:55, lads. You can see the brightness outside there.
Show them wonderful.
But you've all seen this wood before, anyway. But well, that's just for the night, anyway. Right. I'll get back onto you in a minute, lads. Well, lads, it's 8:30 now, and the old wind is licked up there. It's about 40 kilometers an hour. Well, that's what was forecast anyway. But hasn't stopped raining. Still raining since we arrived. The little wood gas stove is doing grand. Andrew's having a little lie down because he's exhausted.
I'm having to lay down all day. Somebody stole me seat.
Yeah. That's another thing. I sat down on my chair and the blooming arm broke off it. That would have been a good one on tape. So I've borrowed Andrew. He generously has borrowed me his chair, and he's lying in the hammock there. You won't be able to see him because we haven't enough light. But it's not cold at all, Andrew, is it?
No, it's grand.
It's grand. The breeze outside is really licking around, lads. It's howling. It's not too bad in here.
Did you hear reindeer bells? I heard Santi.
Yeah, it's too late. He passed by. You just might be able to hear. I'm going to stay quiet there now for a minute and see, can you hear the old wind whistling through the trees there. God, when you want to record it, you can't. There it goes there now. Andrew's eaten already. He had a bit of a stew, and I've got a bit of steak there for later. It's nearly fully cooked, so I'll heat that up in a short while before we hit the hammock, and we'll have a good old kip tonight, I'd say. The old trees here are moving quite a lot. Andrew can feel it in the hammock, can't you?
Yeah, the hammock's being lifted up and down very
Yeah.
slowly with the wind.
It's kind of rocking the hammock up and down a bit. But at least we're not on the edge of the wood anyway. If we're on the edge of the wood, that's where the old trees come down. Right, lads. Might do a small bit of vid before I hit the hammock, so be back later. Hey lads. Well, it's just after 11 p.m. and my God, the wind has really built up here tonight. The rain has eased off a small bit, but we were due 40-mile-an-hour winds. I'd say they're a bit stronger. I'll just keep quiet there for a second and let you hear them. Andrew's fast asleep anyway. That's Solobushcraft. A couple of snores out of him there. And the two trees he has his hammock lashed up to. When they move, the hammock keeps going up and down. It's quite comical actually, but Christ, I hope one of them doesn't come down tonight. There's big widowmakers around here. That's some breeze now we have there, lads. At least the rain has eased off. Little wood gas stove. The oil stove is still lighting. It's been lighting since say 2 o'clock today. It's 9 hours. And it's doing a fine old job. Anyway, I'm going to hit the hammock myself now very shortly. Just do a few checks around camp first, and we'll see you for breakfast in the morning, lads. God bless. Hi lads, it's about 10 to 12 now at the moment, and Andrew has just awoken. Good evening, Andrew.
Good evening, sir. I was just having a power nap.
A power nap. As you can see, the little stove is still burning away. It's actually, it's been a dreadful old evening, hasn't it, Andrew?
Savage. It's calmed away down, actually.
It's started calming down now, but it really has. The winds have been really, really high. We've been fine here now because we're in the woods a little bit. The rain has stopped, but the wind is still pretty high there. You might be able to hear it. But there she is whistling there now. So breakfast in the morning, me not being a breakfast person, but have to reply to my tag to Paul, 51 Foxy. Alright Paul, buddy. We'll be doing a bit of Clonakilty white pudding tomorrow, Paul. Andrew's got some bacon and what did you say, Andrew?
Am I pronouncing it properly? Chorizo?
Chorizo.
Chorizo. Sausage.
Right.
I've half it eaten already.
Foxy likes that as well anyway. And I might throw an old tin of spam in there as well. I was supposed to bring up a couple of eggs, but hey ho, that'll do for the next one. But we'll do the breakfast in the morning anyway. Paul replied to the tag, and I want to give out some Christmas wishes tomorrow to all the lads that send me a Christmas card. To me, myself and Dan, very, very good of you. And look, love you and leave you, lads, and we'll see you in the morning, please God. So say good night, Paul, or good night, Paul.
Good night, Paul.
Because there you go. Good night, Andrew.
Good night, Andrew.
Good night, Mary Ellen. Morning, guys. Well, that was some night. We'd very, very high winds and constant rain, and it's just stopped now. So as you can see, morning, Andrew.
Morning.
How was your night?
Huh?
How was your night?
Warm and toasty.
That's good. That's good. Oh God. Yeah. As you can see, that the tarp, lads, is absolutely destroyed with pine needles and bits of sticky and everything. But it constantly rained yesterday, didn't it? It didn't stop for 2 minutes.
No, rain. It's stopped raining now, actually, is it?
The rain has just stopped now, but there's a lot of water flowing over there. Whereas that's normally only a little teeny trickle. Oh God. Right, lads, I'm going to get a cup on and tidy up camp a bit, and then we'll get the breakfast on. So, see you in a bit.